main piece that Pistons fans will be looking at in the Summer League is Ausar Thompson. So what did you take away from his first 2 games, his performances? Obviously, he looked very good in transition, but what are some of the details that you saw in his game?
I think his feel for the game was the thing that stood out the most for me. Both ends of the court. Like, on defense, in that first game, he was a little tentative offensively, but he made a ton of plays defensively. His rebounding stood out to me the most, particularly in that first game, which I think is going to be really important come regular season time. But just his feel for the game, like you touched on it, like the transition stuff, the passing. He's a lot of Pistons basketball in the past 5. Watching this team run a fast break has been pretty rough at times. So I think, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say he's already Pistons' best transition player in terms of the fast break. That's a skill that can be taken for granted if you don't watch a lot of basketball, but he does that really well. And defensively, against the Rockets, we saw Jabari Smith was cooking the Pistons.
Man.
But there was a play in the fourth quarter where Jabari tried to drive straight over Ausar, and Ausar just snatched it out of his hands and then was running down the court making a play. So I think he's been as advertised. If you really dug into the film and had a look at Ausar and did your work on the draft, he's been, I think you could expect, through 2 games.